gotta go fast.
JT.
Mike D.
What are we doing tonight?
Tonight's the night,
What
baby.
are we doing?
First night I'm genuinely excited to see ourselves a flick.
First time I feel like I'm actually wasting money going to the theater.
Oh,
for this
come on. Says the guy who's been raving to me about the reviews for this beautiful gem we're going to see tonight. And I'm not talking Uncut Gems, baby.
Chaos Gems.
I'm talking
Chaos Gems.
Sonic, the blue ring-stealing gopher man. We are going to see him live and in the flesh.
Sonic the Hedgehog, baby.
Yes. Mike, tell him about the movie.
So we'll start with some history, a brief history of Sonic the Hedgehog. So this movie is kind of, there's been an idea for it since like the early 90s. There was the animated Sonic show, which I enjoyed.
Right.
And I've never been too big of a fan of the games. I've played them here and there. Always been a Nintendo guy, but they made Super Mario Brothers the movie, and it was, critical commercial failure. And so this idea to make a Sonic movie got put off and put off and put off so many years until finally now, they're making this movie. And there's been, a multitude of video game based movies, and none of them has really achieved like total critical and commercial success. There's been some that have made money, there's been some that have been generally well received, but we're still waiting on the one that really breaks through and shows that like video game movies can be great.
Well, it could be tonight.
And it could be tonight.
Could be tonight.
So I've checked out some of the reviews, and it's actually been at least, generally well received.
Yeah.
For the most part. So we'll see. I mean, it's initial trailer scared me with the, everyone freaked out about the design of Sonic.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh man, this is gonna be rough. But they took the time and the effort to fix it. And just the act of them, taking that project on to fix it means that they actually care about the movie. And they're willing to like put the time and effort into fixing it so that they can put out a better product.
Because they know what we don't know, and what we don't know yet is that this is going to be incredible.
And it's I mean, we're in February, and the studios are just sending out, the films to slaughter.
The feelers,
that are, the crap movies that wouldn't work for summer blockbusters. But it's like, here's this movie, and they spent the time to make it well, and I don't know. So the director's a brand new director. This is his first feature. He has a background in animation. The writers have some animation background. They've written for some TV shows and stuff like that. But yeah, the whole creative team, it seems very new to the feature film market. We've got Ben Schwartz is voicing Sonic.
Yep.
And I've always liked him. He's a pretty good comedian. Jean-Ralphio from Parks and Rec.
Yep.
Technically, I'm homeless.
We've got James Marsden as his like human counterpart.
Yep.
I'm not a huge fan of him, but he's all right.
He's a known name, so we're one step in the right direction.
And then the big one, we've got Jim Carrey playing Doctor Robotnik.
Yep.
So that's the one that I'm most looking forward to seeing.
For sure.
So the story is, this is going to be like set in the real world. Sonic is kind of like fish out of water, which I think is a good idea for like the first film, to not go into like, all the crazy Sonic World stuff.
Sure.
It's a good way to introduce the character. And so what I really want to see this movie be is like the origin story of Dr. Robotnik. Like, who could play, a dude losing his mind and going absolutely nuts better than Jim Carrey?
Other than Jim Carrey, right? The man who does it for a living and in the real world.
Right. So, and you can see from the trailers, like, He seems like an eccentric military type guy, but then you've seen like there's either posters or clips of him like full crazy Robotnik.
Yeah.
So, well, I'm excited to see how that plays out. That's what I'm most looking forward to, is Jim Carrey as Doctor Robotnik. Maybe he'll build his mean bean machine. But yeah, it's interesting to see that we won't have, you know, Tails and Knuckles and the Green Hill Zone and all the...
That's kind of a bummer. I'm a Tails guy.
Recognizable staples of the Sonic world.
Yeah.
We're bringing it into our world.
Into the RL.
And yeah, we'll meet this character, and who knows, if this movie's a hit, then we'll probably see sequels. Then they'll probably go into Sonic Land and fight
Sonic
the robots and get the animal freedom fighters. And did you ever watch the
No.
It was like a Saturday morning cartoon. I liked it. That, honestly, of all Sonic things, that was probably my favorite thing, is the animated TV show. I mean, I played the games, but
yeah, that's the extent of what I've known.
But I've always been a Mario guy. The Mario movie came out, it was hot trash. A lot of the video game movies have been good on like, you know, a camp level. They're fun. Yeah. They're good because they're bad. Like the Street Fighter movie, I love the Street Fighter movie.
Sure.
Because it's just terrible. That might be an at-home pick. But Sonic, maybe we'll see. Maybe it's just good. Not so bad it's good. Maybe it's just good. We'll find out in the review.
You already know what I'm gonna say, Mike. You already know how I end all these off.
Should be good.
Should be good.
Should be good.
All right, man.
So, review down here. Us theater. Let's watch Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's time, baby.
It's time.
Should be good.
Time to go.